Hi, Annalise. I hope I said your name. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. So your question was, what kind of tone does the author induce, and what could you say was the main struggle for Mary? Kind of tone. Um, I personally think there are two types of tones. One being, kind of like the dark, the dark history of what Indians went through during her period that, she was living there. I think also setting, like, because it was like a darker period, it was also the truth, of her experience of what she had to go through during that time. So I mean, it was dark in the sense that the way she was treated at school, the way she saw her friends die, and the violence that was constantly around her because she was Indian. I mean, the way she saw her sister, how her baby died, and even Mary herself when she was pregnant, she saw her husband get beaten and shot in the leg. So dark tones, I think, but also I think in those dark tones, there's also, I guess, I don't know, it's like lightness, like because she kind of sees, I want to say she sees the light in the tunnel in a way, she, I think this also goes in part with like the second part with like what could you say was the main struggle for Mary. I think it was also like her accepting who she was, accepting that she was Indian, and to come to terms with that, and to love herself and love her heritage. Even as a kid she did, but I think it was kind of, a little shaky when she went to school, and the environment she grew up in with her mother wanting her to be Christian and more white. I think that was I personally think that was a struggle for her to overcome the fact that she isn't white, and that's okay. That she's Indian, and she should be proud of it. So I think that's also kind of a tone to be proud of who you are, you know. So I think that was also a struggle and a tone within itself, because you have the darkness where she sees, the violence around her. But then you have, I guess, the lightness where she accepts the fact that she is Indian, and that she is proud to be Indian, and she shouldn't want to change the color of her skin or her ethnicity, and so yeah.